Why do some people navigate the worst storms of life and land their ship safely, while the rest of us just get tossed around? Ever feel like you're not in control of your own life? Like Pinocchio, pulled by strings you can't see? The economy, social pressure, like you're just a puppet in someone else's show. But what if I told you that feeling of powerlessness isn't an accident? What if nobody wants you to know that you are the one holding the strings? Because control isn't luck. It's not fate. It is a skill that you can learn. In this video, I'm giving you the 12 rules to take the wheel of your life, and I've broken them down into 3 core arenas. Arena 1, the inner arena. This is where it all begins. Arena 2, the arena of action. How to manage your time and energy. Arena 3, the arena of influence. This is about your world and your relationships. The first arena is your mind, because no matter what happens out there, you choose what happens in here. This is where control begins. Rule 1, change your language. Your language creates your reality. Most of us speak the language of a victim. I have to wake up early. I have to go to this job. I have to is a prison. It gives your power away. Nobody wants you to know this. You have the key. Replace I have to with I choose to. I choose to wake up early because I have goals. I choose to be at this job because it pays my bills while I plan my next move. This tiny linguistic shift flips your brain from passive victim to active captain. This is the first string you cut. Rule 2, focus your energy. Most of us waste our energy in the circle of concern. What is this? The economy, politics, what other people think of you. We worry about them, we complain about them, but we can't change them. People in control focus their energy on their circle of influence. What's in this circle? Your skills, your reactions, your health. Stop worrying about what you can't change. Focus on the one thing you can, yourself. Your circle of concern is the ocean. Your circle of influence is your ship. You don't control the ocean, you control the ship. Rule 3, clarify your values. This sounds dark, but it is the ultimate clarity hack. Close your eyes. Imagine your own funeral. Your loved ones are at the podium. What do you want them to say about you? He had a lot of money. She was popular. Or he was brave. She was loving. A true friend. They never gave up. Those words, those are your true values. Nobody wants you to know this. When you ignore society's fake metrics of success and focus on those words, you find your why. Rule 4, write your constitution. Now take those values and make them official. Like a company, you need a personal mission statement. Write it down. I will live with integrity and compassion. I will never stop learning and growing. This is your compass. When life gives you a hard choice, you don't panic. You look at your constitution. The answer is right there. This eliminates indecision from your life. Mindset is done. We have a compass. But a ship doesn't reach port with just a compass. It needs oars in the water. It needs action. Which brings us to Arena 2, mastery of action. Rule 5, prioritize. This is the trap 99% of people fall into. The tyranny of the urgent. That notification on your phone. That urgent email. All of these things are urgent. But are they important? What is important? Are your health, your long-term career goal, your relationships. Nobody wants you to know this. The important things almost never feel urgent, and that's why they get postponed. The secret to control is simple. Every day, do the important thing first. The urgent can wait. Rule 6, protect your boundaries. If you don't have boundaries, you become part of someone else's plan. Saying yes to everyone doesn't make you a nice person. It just means you're saying no to your own goals. Control is the ability to say no. A polite no. Say a firm no. I'd love to help, but I'm on a deadline. I can't make it. I need to recharge. Remember, every no to something unimportant is a powerful yes to what truly matters. Rule 7, manage your energy. Control requires energy. A tired, sleep-deprived, badly fed brain can never make proactive decisions. It can only react to survive. The system wants you tired, because then you're easier to control. Here's the secret. Sleep, nutrition, and exercise are not luxuries. They are your duty. This is your saw. Your body is your tool. If you want control, you must maintain your tool. Rule 8. Manage your mind. We sharpen the body. What about the brain? Most people stop reading after school. They fill their minds with cheap entertainment. Your mind is a muscle. If you don't use it, it atrophies. To take control, you must sharpen your mental saw. Read 30 minutes a day. Learn a new skill. Think. A dull mind will always be a puppet for someone else's ideas. Our mind is strong. Our actions are focused. We've taken back most of the strings. But we don't live in a bubble. We're surrounded by other people. This brings us to the final arena, mastery of influence. Rule 9, change the game. We've been taught a lie, that life is a race, and for you to win, someone else must lose. This is a scarcity mindset. Nobody wants you to know this. Truly powerful people play the win-win game. They don't ask, how do I get the biggest slice of pie? They ask, how do we make the pie bigger together? Via this mindset makes you an indispensable partner, not just another competitor. Rule 10, communicate. This is the greatest secret of influence. Most of us don't listen. We just wait for our turn to talk. That's listening to reply. People in control listen to understand, with empathy. They try to actually feel what the other person is feeling. When someone feels understood by you, they will trust you. And trust is the foundation of influence. Rule 11, use disagreements. We usually see disagreement as a threat. We either fight, win, lose, or we compromise, which is really lose-lose. Powerful people create synergy. Synergy is when 1 + 1 = 3. It's your idea plus my idea, a third, better idea that neither of us saw. Differences aren't a weakness. They are an opportunity to create something better. Rule 12, consciously design your environment. And the final rule, maybe the most ruthless. Nobody wants you to know this. You are who you hang out with. If your circle is full of energy vampires who drag you down, it is impossible to follow the other 11 rules. You must consciously design your environment. Prune what's toxic. This is hard, but add what inspires you. Remember, this isn't something you have to do. This is something you choose to do. And that's it. 12 rules to take control of your life. In 3 arenas: mindset, action, and influence. As you can see, this isn't magic. It's a series of conscious choices. Powerlessness is not your destiny. It's just a bad habit. And like any habit, it can be broken. Let's go back to Pinocchio. The strings were always there. But now you know they're not in someone else's hands. They're in yours. Which of these 12 rules hit you the hardest? Which one are you choosing to start today? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more of the knowledge nobody wants you to know, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. I'll see you in the next one. You are in control.